three fascists, you're going to want to pass a policy that coincides with your party affiliation. So if you're a fascist, you're going to want to play fascist, liberal, etc. The way the liberals win is if they get up to 5 policies passed, or they use this power to kill Hitler. Fascists win by filling up this entire deck up to 5, or what is it, 6? I'm sorry, yeah, 6. And once you get these 3 filled, anytime after that, if Chancellor is Hitler, so like Hitler gets elected, then he wins. The way this works is when the game begins, everyone's blindfolded, and then Hitler will take their secret roll card out, and put it in front of them, flip it over, and then put their blindfold back on, at which point the fascists will take off their blindfolds, put their roll cards in front of them, acknowledge who they are, you know, their team and whatever, and then put Hitler's card face down back into his deck. Then they re-blindfold, and everyone gets unblindfolded after that. So then the basis of the game is the liberals don't know who anyone is. They're trying to figure out. The fascists know who each other are, total 3 people.
But Hitler
doesn't know who anyone is.
Yeah.
The game begins by rolling a dice. So starting with the host, this is seat number 1, and then going clockwise, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, etc. You roll the die, and then the die comes up with 1. Then the host starts, comes up with 7. This guy goes, etc. And then he becomes the first president. He gets the president thing in front of him, and then he picks at random a chance. So the first round, you're trying to feel people out because it's the first round. No one's passed anything. You don't know who's who. So you don't want to pick someone immediately clockwise to your left because then they're going to get the president next. So the way the game works is they get the president each. Yeah, you don't want to do that. So, you know, you're probably going to pick someone across the table. Then you pick 3 cards from this pile right here. You pick 3 cards. You can just hit 3 while hovering over the deck. Give it a second. It'll give 3 into your deck, and then you discard 1. So if you just wanted to be all out fascist and let everyone know it first, you'd probably discard the liberal and give the 2 fascists to this guy, and then he would be forced to play fascist, or you know, it'd probably be smarter to give him a choice, that kind of thing. And that's just the game.
Wait, so the president and the chancellor are the only 2 people per round, right?
Well, making a decision, playing a policy.
That's what I mean. So you discard. I'm still kind of confused. Can you explain the last part again in terms of discarding these?
So when we start, if you're elected, if the die rolls on you, you get this, right? We all pull out our yes and no cards. Okay, let's say that the vote passes by majority. So then you pick a chancellor at random. We'll just say it's, I don't know, Mughal, because it's not gonna be a double power play. So then you draw 3 cards from here at random. So you just draw the top 3 cards. They're shuffled. They're going to be random. And then based on your desires, you discard 1. So you have a total of 3. You discard 1 in this pile face down. That's very important because if you don't, you reveal what the card was, and that kind of ruins the game. Same thing with your roll card. You never reveal that. And then you give those 2 cards to the chancellor. And then the chancellor makes the ultimate decision, plays 1, discards the other. And then we ask you questions. We're like, so what did you draw? And what did he play? And then we try to get an idea of who's who just by that single movement. And so a couple things
you should know discern who's lying and who's not.
Exactly. Once you get to this one right here, you get the veto power unlocked. So like, if you guys, say you drew 3 fascists, right? And you're a liberal. And Mubi's also a liberal. So you drew 3 fascists. At that point, you would give him 2 fascists because there's 3 total, and he would be forced to play it. But, you know, it's late in the game, and you're both liberals, and you don't want that to happen. So the chancellor says, I want to veto this. And then if you agree, then nothing gets played, and this counter right here, this fail counter, gets moved up 1.
Yep.
It's considered a failed vote. So that's how that works.
After 5
and you can
failed
shoot
votes,
people.
there gets a random policy enacted. Just saying. So if you skip the votes 5 times, if we get 5 times a row, not our chancellor and president done, then this little thing here comes into play in the middle of the board, and after 5 times, the first card that's on top of that gets drawn and enacted.
Okay. So you would choose to discard 1 card and give the other 2 to the chancellor.
Right.
Yep.
And he discards 1 and chooses the other one to put down, actually.
So if the chancellor, what would stop the chancellor from picking fascists over liberals?
Nothing, but he could lie about it. And you both are not supposed to talk.
That's the part you don't understand until you play.
Okay.
You'll see.
Okay, I trust you guys.
Just give it a bit until the the pings actually come down again because we get a new player, and it seems like the game has to load each thing individually for each new player.
There's one other thing I want to mention.
So every time someone joins in new, it will go up, but I have seen it go down after a few seconds, like now.
It jumps up for me and then it levels out after about a minute.
But even with the 200 ping, it's actually playable.
The voice chat can get iffy for me around 200, but it looks like I'm all over the place, but I can hear you, so.
Yeah, it's super
I'm
weird.
bouncing between like 300 and 160.
Yeah, it is super weird. I don't know why that happens.
If you can enable port forwarding, you'll drop your pings considerably.
It's a proxy, so I think I just get to rework my router structures right now. That thing is acting up for a while now. Okay, everybody knows their role, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you playing one card face down in front of you,
Yes.
and the rest in the packet, or zones? Are you?
Yeah, just put your role card face down in front of you. I'm just gonna guide you through this step by step, so there's nothing you can actually do wrong.
Oh my god, I'm lagging.
I'm
really
lagging,
hard.
right?
I'm lagging really hard.
It was lagging to be quite bad, but now it's fine for me now.
Yeah, a little better. Oh, no, I got shitty again. Okay, so you're saying we just got a blindfold, right?
Okay, I assume everybody knows their roles right now, so just put your blindfolds on, please, everybody.
Yep.
Alright, only the two fascists, not Hitler, just the two fascists. Unblindfold yourself and check every card on the table, every person card. Remember who the other fascist is and remember who Hitler is. After you're done, please make sure that every card is face down on the table again and then ping the table. Alright, I heard the ping. Please blindfold yourself again. Everybody unblindfolds himself on the count of 3, 2, 1. Now. So, that's it.
Oh boy, this should be fun.
Alrighty. You rolling the dice for president?
Yeah, I'm getting the dice. That's 8. So that should be when I'm 1.
That's gonna be. Wait.
Yeah, that's white. Oh, Jaw just dropped out. Maybe wait until he reconnects. Yes, it has. On both ends. enjoy the silence on the side.
That's pretty cool.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah, actually.
Especially the enjoy the silence part, because you have to remain silent for the rest of the game, pretty much.
Yeah. High quality models. Yeah, actually the thing is pretty good. Okay, since we have a new one in here, I think we gotta restart.
Well,
If he's a
Well, I
fascist,
mean,
we gotta
we
Hello.
might if they were socialists.
just let the effing message him. Okay, if one of the if the fascists know that the new player is the other fascist, just message him. Don't say anything.
Hey, I'm actually getting like crazy high ping.
should-
I'm actually getting
level
crazy
down
high
in a
ping.
second. Just or not. I don't know what's up. Can anybody else actually host? Because I don't know. I'm hosting on a
I
proxy.
can host
and-
for you if you want.
Yeah, it would be amazing because I'm hosting on a proxy and it still acts up like stupid.
You
Really gotta go.
see, you can open port forwarding in your router. The proxy is going to consume more latency.
Yeah, interesting. Oh fuck it! Now my router's just going all over the place. Yeah, thing is, just, whoever was the orange last.
Okay, so want to wait for one more?
I mean, we probably can. Might as well. Hey, look.
Oh, number 8. Nice. Okay, if you guys want, like, if you suck a tabletop simulator in case you drop shit, you can set up a hidden zone. So that way, if you accidentally flip a card, flip a card like near where your deal is, you can still not let others see it. Okay, so 8 players.
Are you gonna delete the ones that are... Yeah, there you go.
Yep.
Shuffle up the box. And then your mom, can you go on purple?
Yeah.
Alright.
I think we can just wait for someone.
Yeah. 7, right? Yep. Wait, what happened to your mom? Did he just disconnect?
Just
He
look,
just said
because he's...
G2G or GTG.
Can you stop flipping my cards, please?
Yeah, that's Fierce.